Hi, I'm Dr. Joe Odenwald, and I'm the 14th president of Alma College, and I'm here to answer the top 10 questions. Number one, where did you grow up? I grew up in a small town called Faraday, Louisiana. It was rural, agricultural, a lot like mid-Michigan in some important ways. Number two, why Alma, why now? Wow, that's a deep question. I think really for me it's about getting back to my roots. I went to a small private liberal arts college about 25 years ago, much like Alma. My experience at a college like Alma was really the fulcrum of life. It gave me a great foundation. And we need graduates of places like Alma College. I think we're desperate for critical thinkers. I think we're desperate for generous servers. I think we're desperate for purposeful leaders. And I think we're all desperate to make decisions to be responsible citizens. And Alma College produces graduates like that. Number three, if you could swap places with an Alma College student for a day, what would you want to experience? Well, this may be an odd answer, but I think I'd like to take a really difficult essay test again. For me, when I was an undergraduate, there was no better feeling than when you had prepared really well for an exam, you had gone in and done your best, and you walked out of the exam knowing that you had laid everything you had learned on the paper. Number four, what was your least favorite class in college? Well, my favorite class in college was RL 439, Hermeneutics with Dr. Fred Downing. I took it my spring semester of my senior year. We studied various perspectives of biblical interpretation, from traditional methods to the historical critical method. It's not really a class you might think would be applicable to life, but it's a class that's really guided me in life. It's because Dr. Downing had a line in that class that I'll never forget. He said, "We live on one side of the world, and there are whole other worlds out there." It's been such a guide to life for me, to think about different perspectives. That really is sort of the essence of a liberal arts education. Least favorite was swimming, freshman year, fall semester. A lot of reasons why this class was difficult. It was on Thursdays after chapel, which meant I had to race from chapel to change and go to swimming class. I received a B in the course. I probably deserved a grade that rhymes with B. Number five, what advice would you give to students trying to make the most out of their college experience? Ride all the rides. What I mean by this is that Alma has so many things to experience, and you need to experience a variety of them. If you like sports, great, but you also need to attend some academic and performing arts events. In college, I learned to love music, theater, and the fine arts. It changed my life for the better. Number six, do you have a favorite book, movie, or TV show that you always recommend? Well, when I like to veg out, and I think we all go through a period of time when we've been busy, we like to relax. I always love to cut on Law & Order, the original series, just put on a marathon and drift away. Number seven, what excites you most about this role? The opportunity to lead Alma College to be the best version of itself. Alma has so many strengths. My role is simply to position everyone to be successful, to remove barriers, and marshal resources. Number eight, if you could describe your leadership style in 3 words, what would they be? Very simple. Listen, learn, lead. Number 9, what's one thing you'd like students to know about you that they might not expect? Well, I'm actually very shy. I don't really portray it all the time, but deep down, I'm kind of a shy person. And there are days when I feel just as vulnerable as I did on my first days on a college campus. And that really drives what I'm trying to do as a leader and as a president of a college. I'll never forget what those days were like when I spent orientation weekend at the college I went to. And I remember being in this situation where I was standing on a sidewalk, probably not much unlike some of the sidewalks at Alma College. And I was making my way toward this thing called financial aid, which I didn't really know what that meant. And I was sort of standing there thinking, am I really going to do this? About that time, Rory Lee walked out of the building, who was the president of the college at the time. I'd seen him speak at preview days and early orientation. He made eye contact with me, and he said to me in my vulnerability, "Young man, You look lost. You need some help? I said, yeah, Dr. Lee, I'm looking for financial aid. He said, I'll take you there. He walked me to financial aid. We figured it out. Here I am today. I've never forgotten that. And so you're going to see me around campus. I'm going to speak to you. I'm going to make eye contact with you because I'm always looking for that vulnerable student because I want to make sure that your journey is complete. Number 10, have you ever worn a kilt? No, but I'm going to get one real soon. I think the over-under is that I'll put one on by mid-March. So thank you for these questions. I appreciate the opportunity for you to get to know me, but I'm really looking forward to getting to know you. So I'll see you in Saga real soon. I'm struggling with that. We live, I got mushed up. I skipped part of it and I was thinking about that. You know what you found out today? You got some limited material here, okay? You gotta polish it up. But I'm looking forward to learning about you. That's not good. What did I say? I got it wadded up, didn't I? All right, let's roll.